Hi guys, welcome back to Butterfly's Home and Garden. I wanted to come and do I guess this is a part 2 to my video that I just put on the garden planning for 2018. As I said before, I'm so excited. I am so excited to get ready for this year's garden. Wanted to bring you back, like I said in the other video, to show you I have decided this year, due to just the restrictions that are there with not being able to move around with the situation with my rotator cuff, I am not going to be doing the garden on as big as a scale as I did last year. But it is almost time to start indoor seating. So I'm going to be using this one this year. I have a 4-foot grow light that I used before. Since I'm not doing the garden on a big scale, like I did do last year, I'm just going to be using these 2 racks, and I may add another rack on top. It just depends, because I am doing some seeding and germinating seeds and starters for friends and family. There's Mr. Davis. And so just wanted to show you. And this is not anything that cost a lot of money. I got this rack from Lowe's. They were having a sale back in the summer on these racks for like 20 bucks each. And I just kind of picked up like 5 or 6 of them. And my grow lights I got from Amazon. You do want to make sure that you get the right bulbs that will give you and give off enough light for to germinate your seeds very well. And like I said, you can see it's nothing, it's not difficult to put together. Right, I just connected them on here with zip ties. Very, very simple, easy. I mean, I probably had all of this together within about 10 minutes. So I'm excited. I did show last night, these are the seeds that I had on my other video, that I am going to be planting for this growing season. And I decided even to do something a little different. I have starter cups and all of that, but these are egg crates that when I go to Restaurant Depot, and I buy my eggs in bulk like that, I'm going to use these this year. And, you know, because I have a lot of them around, just sitting around the house. So I'm going to try it and see, you know, how it works. And I've seen other people do it, so I think it's going to work out really well. This is rock wool. I had started a hydroponic garden before my surgery, and it was doing very well. But after surgery, it was just so difficult to be able to just move and keep things up. So I decided just to stop it. And I'll probably do another one after the growing season this year, into the winter, for things like lettuce and things like that. Very, very good ways to do planting with hydroponics. These are my other seeds. And I store them the way that my grandmother did hers. She put them in individual baggies and put them in a shoebox and put it in a, let me move these over here. She put them in a cool, dry place, and that's how she stored hers. And so my thing is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If she did hers that way and they, you know, were okay for many, many years, I'm going to do the same. I have quite a few seeds, a little bit of everything here. You know, I think you never know what you may have a hankering to want to grow. So why not, you know, get what you like. I got a lot of good deals on seeds from M.I. Gardner, Baker Creek, Peaceful Valley, heirloomseeds.com, and I mean, then the ones that I did save myself. I did get a few of my plants last year as starters from Smith Farms here, and I don't know if I will this year or not. I might, because I like all of their products. They're all organic. The ones that I did purchase, they did very, very well. So this right here, and I don't know, this is a dwarf peach seed, and I ordered this from China, so I'm going to be really curious, and that's a direct sow. So I'm going to be really, really curious when it's time to start the direct sow of things, how that's going to work, if it's going to grow, if it's not going to grow. So really excited about all of this. I mean, this brings me a lot of joy to do gardening. I mean, it is just so therapeutic for me, and you could just get lost. I mean, I'll go out, you know, and check on a day every day and say, okay, I'm just going to go through, because I already did pruning the day before, and you just get lost. And the next thing you know, hours have passed, and it's just so peaceful for me, and just such a blessing to watch things grow that you have done by your own hands. So I am looking forward to getting out here, and you know, I guess today is a pretty decent day. I mean, you know, don't judge my garden. I didn't have a lot of chances at the end of the season to take care of things like I normally would have. But I'll come out and do a little walkthrough. My veggie pod, I am just looking forward to getting her up and going. And this raised bed right here, it's actually this brown bin right there won't be here. I'm going to be moving this in that place. And this is where my crazy dog, he loves being outside. This is where, there he goes, he just runs. This is where I'm going to do my tomatoes. I could get about 4 in here. So, and this is another, I got this and ordered this from Garden Supply, and it's awesome. I mean, it really works very, very well. And I used a lot of containers to grow vegetables as well. This bed right here, my husband built that for me. So those came in handy. And I did a lot of grow bags. This rate, oh, I gotta watch walking around in here because there's a lot of dog poop. These raised beds are a kit that I bought from Garden Supply. And then, you know, I had the containers over there. I'm gonna go back this way so I don't step into any of the, and over here, I had these grow bags. I use these mainly for my sweet potatoes and potatoes, which I got to show you my seed potatoes that I do have in, and the raised beds over here and all around the garden. And this right over here, it is a planter, a garden planter. And I got that from Sam's Club, and I have a couple of those still stored away. So I think I'm going to pull those out and use them this year. This rain barrel, love it, love it, love it. I have a couple more on the other side of the house, along with some other raised beds, which I'm not going to walk around there today because it's been raining. It's a little muddy. So I am looking forward to the growing season. Getting back out here, it was just so wonderful. I mean, just last summer to get out here and get dirty. So, I'm going to come back on because I want to show you my seed potatoes that I have. So I will see you guys soon. Hi guys, wanted to bring you back and show you my seed potatoes. I buy my seed potatoes from a couple of places. Excuse the beep of the smoke detector. It just started beeping, which is kind of crazy because Benjamin has changed all of them, and I think that was like 6 so far in the house that's been new batteries. But anyways, that one must have something wrong with it, so excuse the beep. I get my seed potatoes from either Peaceful Valley, and the other place is Sam's Club. But with Sam's Club, you gotta know when they are putting them out because they go so quickly. And it's not a lot that comes in a bag, but the ones that I bought last year had a red potato, a purple Majesty, and a Yukon Gold. And they did pretty good. They grew pretty good. And I think I probably got, enough potatoes from those to eat off of them twice. So this year, I did order some from Peaceful Valley last year, just a couple. And I was really satisfied with that. So that's why I went on ahead and just purchased a lot for the 2018 growing season. So this one right here, let me move my camera up, son. This one is a Yukon Gold. It's a Yukon Gem. Still the same thing. And we have the fingerling, Larate fingerling seed potato, the French red fingerling, and we have a Burbank russet seed potato, Yukon Gold seed potato. This one is a yellow Russian banana fingerling. This was so good. Oh my gosh. All the potatoes were. I mean, you just taste the real flavor of food when you grow it yourself. The different varieties of tomatoes you see, and you taste the flavor that they're supposed to have. Unlike the grocery stores, all tomatoes taste the same. I know that now. Before I had a garden, I didn't know. You would just think that's the flavor. And the same with potatoes. I mean, and they're all just so creamy. This is a red thumb fingerling. And this is a Magic Molly. And it's a purple potato. And I gotta tell you, all of these just came out so delicious and creamy and wonderful. I did find out, because with seed potatoes, they don't deliver to certain areas until a certain time. So I did find that out and found out that I could have even planted some of my seed potatoes back when I got them before the temperature got really cold, and just in enough dirt to cover the potato. And what would have happened is they would have stayed dormant through the cold season, and then as it warmed up in the spring, it would have started to grow. So I know that now. So the 2018 going into 2019 growing season, that's what I will do and see how that works. But guys, I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing like eating your own potatoes that you just harvested. Oh my gosh, you're talking about the flavor is delicious. They're creamy. I mean, just amazing. So I encourage you, if you have not tried to grow potatoes, to grow some. Won't hurt but to try it if you never have. And once you do it, you're going to see how much you love it and love the taste of them, and you're going to keep doing it. So I will see you guys back here real soon as I progress further on with getting things prepared for the 2018 garden planting growing season. I'll see you guys soon.